Hello and welcome to English Always, a channel to learn English all day, every day. Today I will teach you how to tell the time and how to read a clock. First is how we ask about the time. The question is, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? And the answer is, it is, and we add the time. It is, and the time. Example, it is 12 o'clock. Second, we have to learn about the words we use to tell the time, which are the numbers from 0 to 60, the word o'clock, the word past, the word to, the word half, which means 30 minutes, the word quarter, which means 15 minutes. We use the word o'clock with hours when telling the time. Example, it is 12 o'clock. 12 shows the hours. When we tell the time and it shows hours, only hours and no minutes, we use o'clock with the hours. We use past with minutes from 1 to 30. The section highlighted red, as shown in the video. The short arrow points to 12 o'clock. That's the hours. The long arrow points to 6 o'clock. However, the long arrow shows the minutes, not the hours. So here 6 means 30 minutes. Therefore, it is 12 o'clock, as shown in the example. We use to with minutes from 30 to 60. The section highlighted white, as shown in the video. The short arrow points to 12 o'clock. That's the hours. The long arrow points to 6 o'clock. However, the long arrow shows the minutes, not the hours. So, here 6 means 30 minutes. Therefore, it is 1/2 to 1 o'clock as shown in the example. The clock analog shows the minutes that pass by to complete and form a full hour. We start counting from the top, down, the right side. We have an hour. We have 30 minutes or half an hour. We have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes or quarter, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. On the left side, we have 25 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes or quarter, 10 minutes, and 5 minutes. Sentence structure. First type of sentence, subject plus verb plus the time, which here is hours, plus o'clock. Why? Yes, good job. Because we have hours as the time. And we use o'clock with hours. So, an example. Here, it is the subject, is the verb, 12 is the time in hours, plus o'clock. Second type of sentence is subject plus the verb plus the time. Here, we don't have just hours. We also have minutes, which we always start with when they exist with past or to. After that, we add past or to the sentence, then the hours with o'clock at the end. When we use past or to in the sentence, the minutes stop at 30 minutes. With past, we use the minutes up from 1 to 30 minutes, and with to, we use the minutes down from 30 to 1 minute. Example, here it is always the subject. The verb to be, which is always the verb. The time in minutes, 20. Past or to, here, plus the hours is 12. And o'clock. The first two sentences are formal sentences. This third type of sentence is when there are hours and minutes, but no past or to. This type is more informal than the other two. In this type of sentence, the minutes start from 1 minute and go to 60 minutes because there is no past or to. Example, it is, and the time 12, we start with the hours plus the minutes 25. It is 12:25. There is no o'clock, no past, and nor to. Here are some examples of clocks showing the time. In this clock, it shows only hours, so there is only one type of sentence. It is 12 o'clock. It is midday and it is midnight are only other forms of this same sentence. With this clock, we can form two types of sentences. Number 1 is formal. Number 2 is informal. Number 1. It is 5 past 12 o'clock. Number 2. It is 12:05. From now on, we will have two types of sentences with every clock example. Number 1. It is 5 to 2 o'clock. Number 1. It is 5 to 2 o'clock. Number 2. It is 1:55. Number 1. It is 10 past 12 o'clock. Number 2, it is 12:10. Number 1, it is 10 to 3 o'clock. Number 2, it is 2:50. Number 1, it is 2:15. Number 2, it is 2:15. Number 1, it is 5:45. Number 2, it is 5:45. Number 1, it is 12:20. Number 2, it is 12:20. Number 1, it is 20 to 1 o'clock. Number 2, it is 12:40. Number 1, it is 12:25. Number 2, it is 12:25. Number 1, it is 25 to 1 o'clock. Number 2, it is 12:35. Number 1, it is 8:30 o'clock. Number 2, it is 8:30. Today's lesson's resume. How to tell the time. We have an hour which we use a clock with. In the first 30 minutes, we use past. And from 30 minutes to 60 minutes, we use to. We use past and to after the minutes and before the hours. Quarter refers to 15 minutes. Half refers to 30 minutes. Activities. Read the time of these clocks. What time is it? Correct. Good job. It is 10 o'clock. Or it is 10:12. What time is it? Exactly. Nicely done. It is 2 to 4 o'clock. It is 3:58. What time is it? Excellent. It is 7 o'clock. What time is it? Well done. It is 6:30 o'clock. Or it is 6:30 o'clock. Or it is 6:30. You have learned how to tell the time. If you want to see more videos of this kind, please subscribe, and until the next time, goodbye.